Hey guys, today I'm going to make some pork country style ribs in the Instant Pot. So let's apply the pressure. I have a package of pork country style ribs here. These were $2.49 a pound. These are exactly 4 pounds. Now these aren't really ribs, they're just pork cut into strips to sort of resemble ribs. So the first thing I'm going to do with these is cut them in half so they'll fit into the pot. And then I think I'll just season with a little bit of kosher salt and put some oil in the pot and brown them up. Alright, so I'm just going to season these with kosher salt before I brown them. I'm also going to use some of that Johnny's seasoned pepper, but it has sugar in it and I'm afraid it might burn if I put it on now before I brown it, so I'm going to add that after. Now these first two ones are boneless. There's no bones in these, and this one has a bone. That's kind of how these are. Some have bones, some don't. So alright, now I'm going to get some oil into the pot and we'll brown those up. Now I'm going to turn my pot to saute on high and we'll get that heating up. I'm going to use avocado oil. Put a little avocado oil in the bottom of that. Just kind of cover the bottom of the pot there, and I'm not sure if I can fit all these in there at once or not. It looks like probably I can only do about 3 at a time, so I'll do those first 3 and then when those are done I'll pull them out and do the other 3. It's been 5 or 6 minutes, so let's turn these over and see how they look. Wow, those are kind of stuck to the pot. Uh-oh. Man, those are stuck tight. Okay. There we go. Got that one. Alright. That looks good. Alright. Those look pretty good. I'll let those finish browning on that side. Then I'll do the other 3 and then we'll move on to the next step. Well, my meat is browned and I seasoned it with the Johnny's seasoned pepper. You could use any kind of seasoning you like for that. You could use barbecue rub or just salt and pepper, whatever you want. And I sliced up an onion. I'm just going to put that down in the bottom of the pot there for just a little more flavor. And then I have a little bit of apple juice that needs to be used up there. So that's about a cup of apple juice. Add that in there and now we'll just get all this meat back in there, and we'll get the lid on. Now I'm going to put this on the pressure cook setting for 20 minutes, high pressure, and I'm going to turn the keep warm off and get that started, and I'm going to let the pressure release naturally on its own. So I'll let you know how long that takes. It's been 1 hour and 6 minutes and I just heard the pressure pin drop, so let's take a look. These smell pretty good. I think what I'm going to do now is pull those out and put some barbecue sauce on them and put them under the broiler for a few minutes in my oven. This 10-inch cast iron skillet fits in my toaster oven, so since I'm the toaster oven guy, I'm just going to put them in there and brush on a little barbecue sauce and brown them up in my toaster oven. Or not brown them up, but caramelize the sauce onto them in my toaster oven. You can see how tender these are. This bone will pull right out of there. So we don't need that bone. These are pretty good just like that, but I'm going to brush on some of this Kinder's Mild barbecue sauce just to give them a little bit more flavor. I set my oven to broil at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Now we'll just get those in there for a few minutes. These are in the oven for about 5 or 10 minutes and they smell great. So let's see how they look here. Nice and tender. Look at just pork tender. You can actually make pulled pork with these. They're kind of like pulled pork. They just pull right apart. So let's give that a taste. That is really good. Good flavor and it's really super tender. I guess we better see what Annie, the taste test dog, thinks. Want to try it, Annie? There you go. Swallowed that right down. Annie approved. So that turned out real good. It had good flavor and it was super tender. Like I said, pulls right apart. You can make pulled pork sandwiches if you wanted with that. And the total cooking time was 1 hour and 6 minutes by the time the pot preheated. Then went through 20 minutes on the pressure cook setting, and then the pressure released naturally on its own. So it's really not too bad. It was pretty easy and it's good. Thanks for watching. See you guys.